All right, guys, how y'all doing tonight? My name is 𝐂𝐫𝐿 I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where I was born and raised. I like to tell everybody the playground was not where I spent most of my days, right, guys? And I just want to, jump into it, guys. I'm first of all, I just want to thank the leadership. I want to thank Christopher Terry, ISIS. I want to thank, the people that, chose me to do this call. So I'm just very grateful, extremely humble, and I'm flat out excited for where this company is about to go and for the future of this company, guys. I know we're going through a pandemic right now and people are stuck in the house. They can't go outside, but guess what? It's a blessing in this. It's a blessing in all of this, and everything that's happening is for a reason. And I think we're going to come out stronger than we ever been, right? So, guys, I just want to tell a little bit about myself and, a little of my story, guys, and, my background and where I came from. I grew up with a single mother raising 4 kids by herself, trying to make ends meet, but not realizing that ends don't meet. That's why they call them ends, right? And guys, I just wanted to go to traditional route, go work a job, get that 401k, that white picket fence, live happily ever after with my family and my dog. But we all know that don't work that way, right? So, guys, what I actually ended up doing was, getting into this industry. And, guys, it's been a journey for me. I went through so much trial, so much tribulation, so much up and down, right? And I'm just grateful that I'm here today, right? I'm just so grateful that I'm here today. And I'm thankful for all the people that just hopped on this call to, just hear me tell my story, right? God is good. So, guys, just to hop into, my story, right? I basically come from Philadelphia, the hood in Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, and I grew up around drug dealers and killers all my life, right? Drug dealers and killers, just wrong people. But I had my dad as a figure in my life that told me, son, you got to choose your own route. You can't be a follower, right? You got to be a leader. Never follow people. Be a leader. Do your own thing, right? Choose your own path. And I actually had one of my friends, I used to tell this story. I had one of my friends and we was talking, right? And we was just walking through the neighborhood. And we kids at the time. And he said, bro, I just want to, we kids, guys, we young. We had to be like in middle school. And he said, bro, I just want to tell you something, man. And he looked at me in my eyes and he said, I really look up to you. I really respect you. And we kids at the time. So I'm like, what is he talking about, right? Like, what is he talking about? And he said, I really just want to tell you, I respect you because even though all of this is going on in your environment, even though all of your friends is drug dealers, all these people is being killed every single day, like you still don't get sucked into it. You still chose to go a different route. You still choose to do your own thing. And I respect you for that. And we kids, guys, it was like it's straight out of the movie, like boys in the hood or something like that, right? And when my friend told me that, guys, that was one of the things that shaped my life, that one of my best friends looked up to me because I wasn't taking a route that everybody else was taking. I wasn't trying to take the easy route. I wasn't trying to sell drugs. I wasn't trying to get locked up. I wasn't trying to smoke and drink and do all that crazy stuff that my other friends were doing, right? So, guys, that's one of the reasons why I went on that path of just, staying myself and being myself and not getting caught up in what other people do. And you hear a lot of people talk about it all the time, that your environment is so powerful, right? Your environment is so powerful because a lot of people think that knowledge is power. A lot of people think that knowledge is power, right? But then we know that knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge is power, right? But not just applied knowledge is power. You have to put the applied knowledge in the proper associations in a proper environment, right? A lot of people don't understand that, okay, you might have the knowledge, right? You might apply it, but you don't got the proper associations and environment. Because if applied knowledge was power, we'd all be living in a mansion with still abs right now. We'd all be living in a mansion with still abs if applied knowledge was power. But who are you surrounding yourself with every day? Who are you listening to every day? Right? That's so important. And as I grew up, guys, let me tell you how I got on my journey, how I was able to get here today. Because this was no incident. This guy, right? And when my dad got murdered, I was in high school. I was in 12th grade. My dad got shot in the head. He was killed, right? My dad was murdered. And I really was hurt, guys. I was devastated because I loved my dad so much. He was everything to me. He was everything to me. And when my dad died, I just didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't want to come outside. I didn't want to hang with anybody, right? But the thing about it, guys, is when my dad died, my goddad came into my life. My goddad came into my life, right? When my dad died, my goddad came into my life and said, you know what? Your dad was a good man. You know, I want to take you out. I want to, show you some things. You know, I want you to, be around me, right? And when he came into my life, he exposed me to something different, guys, because I grew up with a single mother, right? Like I said, she was poor. My mom was working 3 jobs. So when I got around my goddad, he was working a job where he was making over what? $1,600 a week. Now, that might not be a lot to people on this call that's trading, right? It might not be a lot to us now, but back in the day, $1,600 a week was a lot. It was a lot to me. Like, I'm like, yo, he making $1,600 a week. He was traveling all over the world. He was doing things that people in my family was not doing, right? He was making it happen. And one time he came to pick me up. I was on a block hanging out with my friends, and he said, look, Eric, I want you to come with me real quick. And he started showing me all these different things around in different neighborhoods, nice, rich neighborhoods, guys. So as I'm learning this stuff in network marketing, I'm seeing like, yo, back in my story, when I go back, I start picturing the things that I was actually going through, and I was actually envisioning to actually get to where I am today. So guys, it all starts with your story, right? So back when I started looking at my story, I said, yo, my goddad used to take me to these nice neighborhoods. He used to show me all this nice stuff. He lived in a nice neighborhood, right? So he used to take me there. He had a hybrid, guys, a Toyota Camry. It's not that much of a crazy car, but back in the day, when I was fresh out of high school, the Toyota Camry, he had a hybrid. So the hybrid would actually, when we stopped at the light, it would sound like the car wasn't on anymore. And I'm like, what happened to your car? Did it turn off? He was like, no. He was like, no, it ain't turned off. It's still it's electric. So guys, he exposed me to my first electric car. So I'm like, wow, he got an electric car. He lived in a nice neighborhood. He made $1,600 every week. He started his own tire business, right? He started He started traveling all around the world. He was in Finland. He was in Shanghai. He was in all these different places. And I would start hanging out with him. So I start seeing that close up. And I realized my goddad was just like me. He was just like my dad. He was no different than us. He was making some big things happen in his life, but he was just like me. And me hanging out with him and him exposing me, taking me to different places with him. We going to Six Flags. I never even left off the block. I went straight to work and came back home to my neighborhood. Straight to work and came back home. How many of us go to work every day, come home, go to work, come home, right? And then just die? We might go to a cookout. We might go to a few amusement parks, but then we just die, guys. How many of us is doing that, right? But when I got exposed to my goddad, I realized that, it's a better life out there for me. It's a better life out there. So my environment and my associations played a part to, of me getting here today. I had to be associated with the right people because my mom didn't have the thing my goddad had. She didn't know the information, and I couldn't blame her for that, right? Like, you can't be mad at your parents for not teaching you about trading currencies in the foreign exchange market. You can't be mad at your parents or your family for not teaching you about the industry of network marketing. They don't know what they don't know, right? They don't know what they don't know. I used to tell my team, that's like me getting mad at my mom for not teaching me Spanish. I go to a predominant Spanish school, right? And I come home running, crying to my mom, like, Mom, all the kids are speaking Spanish. I don't know how to speak Spanish. And I'm crying and I'm upset. And I'm mad, and I'm taking it out on my mom. But my mom don't know Spanish. So I can't take that out on her. So guys, I want y'all to understand that, look, you just got to put yourself in the right environment and put yourself around the right people. So in this company, you are putting yourself in the right environment. You are putting yourself around the right people that's going to help you catapult your success, right? And also, the topic of this call is your story is not your own, guys. Your story is not your own. My story is for somebody else. The reason why I got into this industry, and some of y'all might be going through it, I was living in the hood. My mom's house got shot up, right? My mom's house got shot up because my brother and his friends got into some trouble. But my brother wasn't even the one that actually got into the trouble. His friends got into the trouble, but they came back looking for his friends and shot up my mom's house. They shot up my mom's house, guys. But that's why I said your associations is so important. Because just because my brother was associating with them, guess what happened? They shot up my mom's house. And my brother ain't had nothing to do with it. But his friends was hanging out there at the time. So that's why you gotta be so careful about who you associate with. And guys, if somebody robbed the bank and you in a car with them, when y'all get locked up, is you gonna go to jail? Is you gonna go to jail? Right? So if guess what? If somebody got a dark cloud hanging over their head and it's raining on them and you hanging out with them, is it going to rain on you? Is it going to rain on you? That's the same way, positive and connections, positive associations work. The same way negative associations work, the same way positive associations works, guys. So you got to be extremely careful about who you hanging with. So guys, I know a lot of people been congratulating me on hitting P5,000. I couldn't have did it without my team. I'm super excited, right? I'm super excited. I'm happy, right? Shout out to PYP. Shout out to the whole family on the call, man. Showing so much love. I love y'all so much. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. I know that we're going so far. The team got so much momentum right now. And let me tell y'all how I actually got there, right? I'm gonna tell y'all actually how I got there, but let me tell y'all a little bit more about my story. So, after my goddad showing me all of that stuff, guys, I had to take the proper actions as well. I had to apply, the things that he taught me, right? I had to go and do the thing, right? I had to go do the thing and then get the power, right? I had to do the thing, then get the power. So I went out there and I got started in the industry of network marketing. So many people was against it. So many of my friends, so just everybody, none of my family, right? I had my first meeting in network marketing and my family came to the meeting and nobody got started. Nobody got started, right? So guys, some people will get discouraged by that, but guess what? The most people that's joining your business not going to be even in your family. They're not even going to be in your family. And you have to be completely fine with that, right? 𝐷𝐸𝗵𝗎𝐻 said it, you want to sometimes make a fortune, right? Then you can follow up. You won't have to make a fortune, then you can follow up. Some people say the fortune is in the follow-up. Sometimes you got to make the fortune, then you got to go follow up, right? I done made the fortune, and now I can go follow up, right? I got some of my family members on this call right now, and I know they're going to be getting started in the business soon. But guys, I had to go through so much. I had to go through so much struggles just to get to where I am today. Just to get to where I am today. And I know that my story is not my own. I know that, me being sick in the hospital, right? I got sick when I was in my last network marketing company. And I got to the point where the doctors told me I was going to die and I was not going to make it. They told me I was going to die and I wasn't going to make it. And guess what happened? I'm here today. I had to picture myself, guys, being out of that hospital. I had to believe that I was going to hug my mom and my son again. I had to believe that I was going to be able to leave my son an inheritance. I had to picture that in my mind. And that's how I truly believe that I'm here today, guys. I got into a car accident in 2015. My head hit the window shield, right? My head hit the window shield. My whole car was crashed like a can. I had to climb out the car. So it was so many life or death experiences that I had. So I know that God got me on this earth for a reason. So some of y'all could have, been in a situation. Some people could. One of my friends just caught COVID-19, and he good. They told him that they was gonna have to put him in a coma, right? But our story, the story of me getting into a car accident, the story of me going through the struggles, the story of me being sick and about to die, the story of me, being in the hood, my mom's house getting shot up. That story is for somebody else. It's not for me. It's for somebody else. And that's what got to keep y'all pushing. Y'all got to keep on pushing because y'all know that your story is for somebody else. So guys, when you realize your story is for somebody else, you're going to be comfortable with serving other people. You're going to be comfortable with serving other people, guys, right? And that's what it really boils down to, serving other people, guys. How I got to P5 is serving other people. Every single day, you got to wake up and say, who can I serve? Who can I serve? Every single day. I got so many people commenting in the chat. But guys, every single day, you got to wake up and ask yourself, who can I serve? Right? Just so, guys, I felt like, you know, I had COVID-19, right? It's crazy, right? Because I was coughing. I couldn't breathe, right? I had so much going, and I'm just giving y'all some things that have been happening to me. Like, I just felt like I couldn't breathe. You know, I had to keep on, you know, pitting the steam up my nose and stuff like that. But guys, like I've realized it was just my mind. It was all in my mind. It was all in my mind of me reading that negative stuff that was on Instagram and me listening to my friends that just kept on talking so bad about it. Guys, like your environment and your associations is so important to the point where you can actually catch coronavirus by talking to people and they keep on saying, oh, yo, the coronavirus, yo, you gonna catch the coronavirus. They can make you believe in your mind that you got the coronavirus and you end up being sick. It's a book called Hung by the Tongue, guys. You start speaking it and then it start happening to you, right? So your environment is so important, guys. Trust that your story is for somebody else and that you don't need to quit because you're going to make a change in somebody else's life. You're going to make a change in somebody else's life. You're not here for you. We are all here for somebody else, right? We all here to give love. We all here to love each other. We all here to be for each other. And we all here to share our story with somebody else, right? So guys, that's just me talking about, you know, sharing your story and stuff, but I'm about to really get into some stuff now. So how I hit P5 is basically serving other people. Every day I wake up and realize, who can I serve? Are you thinking about who you can serve, guys? Are you just thinking about yourself? Are you thinking about what the people can do for you or what you can do for the people? Are you thinking about, is my upline going to place somebody under me? Or upline, who can I place under you so you can get to your rank? Are you worrying about just, yo, can this customer do this for me? Or can this customer help me get here? Or how can I help this customer? Guys, when you are looking at things, are you looking at it just for you or just for your benefit? Are you looking at it for the other person's benefit? Are you looking at it for the other person's benefit? Guys, who can you serve? Always remember that every single day. If y'all don't take nothing from me on this call, take that, guys. Every single day when you wake up, who can you serve? If you start thinking about that, if you start picturing that in your mind, like this, I can serve this person today. I can serve this person today. And I'm not talking about serving people that, you know, going to try to serve you back or do something else for you. I'm talking about serving people that can't even do nothing for you, guys. Every single day when you wake up, ask yourself, who can I serve? Because guess what? The great Gandhi said, the way to find yourself is to lose yourself in serving others. The way to find yourself is to lose yourself in serving others. Also, guys, you see him right here in the back, right? Martin Luther King, right? Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King said, everybody can serve, be great because everybody can serve. Martin Luther King said, everybody can be great because everybody can serve. Guys, that's what serving is going to get you all the way to chairman. Serving is going to get you all the way to chairman. That's how you're going to get to the next level. By serving other people every day you wake up, you got to make sure you serve somebody. You got to make sure you add value to somebody's life. You got to make sure you do something that's going to help somebody, not just be on Instagram doing these dumb TikTok videos, playing at $100 and you get $800 game, right? Right? You got to do something that's going to add value to some people's life and that's going to really help people and take people to the next level. So Benjamin Franklin also said, guys, I look at all the leaders. I look at all the people that's great. Benjamin Franklin said, right? He said, no one is useless that lightens the burdens of others. No one is useless that lightens the burdens of others. So guys, you will never be useless. Don't let nobody tell you that you're useless when you lighten the burden of others. When you go out there and serve every day. Nobody can tell you you're useless. When you going out there making sure you putting your body on the line, you making sure you serving every single day. That's how you going to get to chairman, is serving every single day, right? So guys, I look at it like this, you know, my favorite hero is Harriet Tubman. Everybody that knows me knows I love Harriet. Martin Luther King, I love Martin Luther King. I look at all the legends in history. I'm just giving y'all, I'm giving y'all some history lessons right now. So I look at all the legends in history, like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, just guys, anybody that became a legend, Nelson Mandela, like all the people that became legends and left a legacy, what did they do? Can anybody in the chat tell me what did they do? How did they leave a legacy? How are they remembered? How are they remembered? Anybody in the chat, type in the chat. How? Yes, helping people, serving people, right? That's the answer. Guys, it shocked me when I found this out, because everybody gonna give you all this other stuff, and 12 equals the square to the root to the all of that crazy stuff, right? It's gonna seem like they try to show you how to draw a Fibonacci, but look, this is what you got to do. You just got to focus on serving others every single day. And my greatest hero is Harriet Tubman, right? And guys, I'm gonna tell you, I read a lot. So look, so this is one of the books I got, To Be a Slave, right? All about Harriet Tubman, right? Get on board. The Story to the Underground Railroad, right? The story to freedom, right? The Freedom Train is all about Harriet Tubman, guys. Look, Harriet, right? Harriet. So guys, some people will post on Instagram, they WCW is a butt-naked girl, right? A butt-naked girl, bra, big boobs popping out, right? But guess who I'm gonna pit on? I'm gonna pit on Harriet Tubman as my WCW. I don't even care how she look, guys. It ain't all about the looks. Harriet Tubman would have helped me push my business to the next level. She'd have helped me take my life to the next level. Harriet Tubman would have been out there serving with me, right? Why? Why would she been out there serving with me? Because she freed 1,000 slaves, could have freed 1,000 more, only if they knew they were slaves. Only if they knew they were slaves. She could have freed 1,000 more. So many people are stuck in a box. So many people are stuck in the matrix, right? They stuck in the matrix. Look, let me tell you this. Harriet Tubman, the reason why I love her so much is because she had that mindset of serving others. Harriet Tubman got away. She got away, guys, and she was free. She was set. She was good. She ain't have to never go back. She could have just lived her life. She got through the whole thing, right? She went through the water. She got chased by dogs. She did everything. She went through a whole journey. If you watch the movie, right? I only watched the beginning of it because I'm waiting for my friend. My friend said, "Look, we need to watch the movie with you." So I watched the beginning of it, but I already read all the books. So I said, "Cool, I can wait to watch the movie." But I seen her go through so much, even in the books, and she came back to help other people. Guys, she came back to free all them slaves. That's how she became a legend. That's why she about to even get put on the money, because she just remembered to serve people, guys. And guys, like I said, she got away, but she didn't say, "Look, I'm good. Let me focus on myself. Let me do my own thing. I'm going to go back and I'm going to save the rest of them people." And guys, I like how Harriet Tubman went about it, because this is how I look at my industry in MLM. Harriet Tubman, when she went back to go free the slaves, she knew that some of them was stuck in that box. She knew some of them had a closed mind, right? She knew some of them had a closed mind. So guess what? Harriet Tubman used to pique people's interest. She used to pique people's interest and see if they wanted to be free. She used to pique people's interest and see if they wanted to be free. So she would go back and she would get on the plantation as a slave. She would get on the plantation as a slave. She'd be shoveling. And she'd go next to one of the slaves and say, "You know what? Have you heard about that thing called freedom? Have you heard about that thing called freedom?" And what she do next would determine off of what the slaves say. So the slave might say, oh no, I'm scared of freedom. Oh, I don't want nothing to do with freedom. My master, right? And she would go to the next person, shovel, go to the next person. And she'd be like, "Have you heard about that thing called freedom?" And you know what the next person would say? The next person would say, "Oh yeah, I sure could use some of that freedom. I sure can use some of that freedom. So guys, I feel like I'm Harriet Tubman going through this industry. I got to pique people's interest. I got to see who really want that freedom, that financial freedom. I got to really see who want to take their life to the next level. And if they don't want to take their life to the next level, guys, you can take the horse to the well, but you can't make them drink it. You can take the horse to the well, but you can't make them drink it. So as Harriet Tubman would see who want the freedom, she would take these people to the Underground Railroad. She would take these people to the Underground Railroad and take them to freedom. She would take them to freedom, right? And guess what else? They said Harriet Tubman carried the shotgun with her. She carried the shotgun with her. Why? Because she didn't want nobody jeopardizing the mission. She didn't want nobody jeopardizing the mission. So everybody that came under this tunnel with her, they would have, she would say, look, if you think about going back, I got to end your life right here. Either you in or you out. Either you in or you out, guys. You got to be so out for the mission. You got to be all in for the mission, guys. You got to be all in. Because Harriet Tubman said, look, if you're not all in and you go back to the slave plantation and you tell a master where this Underground Railroad is at, and you risk all of us from being free, I'm gonna have to end you, right? I'm gonna have to end you. So, guys, I look at my life and my journey in network marketing like Harriet Tubman, guys. You gotta pique people's interest. You gotta see who want freedom. You gotta see who really want to make this thing happen, right? And guys, I'm not sure if y'all want me to do this. So somebody said this is so different. So I'm not sure if y'all want me to do this, but I was going to bring up some charts as well to actually show y'all a little trading strategy, because y'all know I do the trading thing too. So if y'all want some trading juice, drop it in the chat if y'all want some trading juice. Drop it in the chat if y'all want some trading juice. Give me some flames or something if y'all want me to show y'all some trading stuff. Okay, people saying, okay, people dropping in the chat, 77777. I'm about to get y'all some trading sauce, right? I'm about to get y'all some trading sauce. Wait, guys, Harriet Tubman is my favorite, right? She is my favorite. So I'm about to give y'all some trading sauce. Hold on 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna bring up some charts, right? All right, I'm gonna bring up some charts for y'all. I'm gonna bring up Trading View for y'all real quick. Hold on. Let me bring up. All right. I'm gonna bring up the scanner. All right, guys. I'm about to give y'all. I'll give y'all a little sauce real quick. All right, so guys, let me know if y'all can see my guys. It gotta be like y'all gotta be like Harriet Tubman in this thing, guys. Y'all can see my screen. Let me know. Perfect, guys. So I'm about to show y'all a little bit of juice. I'm about to show y'all a little bit of sauce, right? So I got a strategy, right, and it really gives me a clear idea of where the market is going to go, right? Where is the market going to go? Everybody know that the trend is your friend, and this strategy I use, it show you the biggest trends in the financial, foreign exchange market, right? It shows you the biggest trends when it comes to the foreign exchange market. So I'm gonna show y'all what I use, right? And this is going to help y'all. Okay, so let's just bring up the EMA. I'm gonna bring up a moving average exponential. I'm gonna bring up another one, and another one, right? So I'm bringing up a couple moving average exponential moving averages, right? They got the E in the beginning. So look, guys, I'm gonna put 200 right here. I'm gonna put 200 right here. I'm about to give y'all some sauce real quick to take away with this call. 200 right here. And I'm gonna turn that line up real quick. I'm gonna make the 200 black. I'm gonna make the 200 black. This is a little different. I'm doing it a little different today, y'all. And then I'm going to do another one, right? And this is going to be the 100. This is going to be the 100, guys. And I'm gonna make the 100 red. Bam. And then I'm going to do a purple for the 20. I'm going to do the 20 right here, right? And then I'm going to do the 34. And for the 34, I'm going to do like a goldish color for the 24. I'm gonna line it up. All right. So I'm gonna line it up. Just making sure everybody with me still. All right, we got some people still with me. All right, guys. So I'm about to show y'all some sauce real quick. So we're gonna do it on let me see the 4 hour. Let's see AUD on the. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm getting to the chat in a little bit. 1 minute. I'm just trying to do some stuff real quick. I'm just trying to show y'all something. I'm just going to give y'all a little bit of sauce of a strategy that I've been using that been helping me, see the markets very, very clearly. Because we're doing this trading thing too. Somebody putting something in the Q&A. All right, guys. So look, this is the strategy, right? And it's called stack, right? It's called stack. It's called stack, right? And stack will give you the biggest moves in the foreign exchange market, right? You will catch like 300, 400, 200 pips, right? Now let me show you how it works, right? Let me show you how this works. So we on AUD right now. We on AUD. So guys, how stack work, right? Stack works. Let me get the pen. All right. So look, we got the 200. We got the 200. The 200 is the black one. We got the 100. The 100 is the red one. We got the 34. And then we got the 20. We got the 20, guys. We got the 200, 100, 34, 20, right? I'm giving you all a little bit of trading sauce, right? So we got the 200, 100, 34, 20, right? Guys, as y'all can see, when these is lining up in a downward direction, just like that, 200, 100, 34, 20, you will catch the biggest trend in the foreign exchange market, right? Exponential moving averages, right? Right? Exponential moving averages, 200, 100, 34, 20. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is on a 4-hour chart. This is on a 4-hour chart, right? Hold on, let me pull that back a little bit. Bam, bam, bam. This is what I call stack, guys. This is what I call stack, right? And y'all will be able to make some big money when it comes to this stack strategy. And I need y'all to go join my Pip Talk, Eric Sawyer on Pip Talk, right? I'm going to start teaching on this strategy and show it's a lot to come into this strategy, guys. But I'm telling you, this will help you make so much money when it comes to the foreign exchange market. It will help you make so much money when it comes to the foreign exchange market. You'll be able to catch $200 to $300, $400, 400 pips just off of following the stack strategy, guys. Look at this. Look at it, right? Look at it. Look, you will be able to catch some good moves with me when y'all learn this strategy, right? And that's all you need to, that right there is real simple, right? And that's what I use, but it's a little more to it. But I'm going to show y'all, join my Pip Talk, and I'm going to be able to show y'all how to see the market that clear. Anywhere you go in the markets, if you see that going upwards or going downwards, the market is going to be moving in that direction for a long, long time, right? It's going to be moving in that direction for a long, long time, right? And I can tell you when it's going to stop moving in that direction by just looking at these moving averages. But yeah, I got some stars for y'all. So join my pip talk. I'm gonna start teaching on that. And guys, you know, I appreciate all of y'all for hopping on. And like I said, join my pip talk. Eric Sawyer _ is my Instagram. Join my pip talk, Eric Sawyer, and I'm going to be teaching on this strategy to help y'all make some money in the foreign exchange markets. But guys, like I said, go out there and serve somebody every single day, guys. Any last one of y'all can get to the next level. Y'all can all get to the next level. Nobody can stop you but you. God bless. I love every last one of y'all. And with that being said, I'm out of here, guys. That's it. That's all I had to give y'all.